Love Tribe, welcome to Sarita's Intuitive Love Guidance. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone who is watching this. I pray and hope that you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Don't forget to just really sit back and think about all the things that you are truly grateful. You know, we can come from a place of lack and see the things that we may not have currently at this moment. So really go within today and just count your blessings. We all have something to be grateful for, and I am truly grateful for all of you who are watching this video, supporting me, and just always sending lots of love to me. I truly appreciate it. So we're going to go and check and see what's the masculines going on. What's going on, I should say, with the masculines today, Thanksgiving. If you are watching this and it is no longer Thanksgiving, this is a timeless video, so you came across this video for a reason. So there may be a message here for you. So if you'd like to book a personal, my information will be on the screen and down below. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Angel spirits and guys, what's going on with the divine masculines on Thanksgiving, spirit? I'm getting a lot of this energy as you and your masculine are not currently together, divine femmes. This is like a separation video, a twin flame separation. Angel spirits and guys, and it could be also little to no communication. What is the major energies of how divine masculine is currently feeling today, spirit? I am working with my guides to clear negative energy to be able to make room for a new and blessed beginning with you. So your masculine definitely looks like they're contemplating something, thinking about it, trying to do their best to focus on releasing negativity that they are currently surrounded. I do feel like they are with a third-party karmic situation, family situation possibly. Also maybe work. I'm getting work. Maybe you and your masculine are not living in the same state. Maybe they're working overseas. And so there's something here that your masculine could be trying to work on themselves. They know they have been lately negative and not in a great mind space with you, divine femmes, and you may have felt their coldness towards you. What else is going on with the divine masculine spirit? I kept my emotions hidden from you because I did not know how to allow myself to be vulnerable. And it says, I need to figure some things out before I can approach you. And I think that's the energy of really your masculine has a hard time communicating with you, divine femmes, expressing their emotions. I feel like there's a wall here, so I do feel like your masculine could be very guarded with their emotions. They may reach out to you wanting to say something to you about their current situation, whether that's a third party, could be work, or just maybe pride and ego is that third party situation, being very prideful to express to you. And if you are not talking, they are definitely trying to figure out their current environment, current situation before they can approach you. Maybe something financially, maybe the third party. Maybe you blocked them, divine femmes. And it says, I am consumed and overwhelmed by regret and shame. I do not know what to do or how to make things right. And I think that's why your masculine is really having to kind of figure out their current situation in order to move forward and even have the capacity to even deal with a relationship with you, divine femmes. I do feel some of this figuring out energy is healing energy that the masculine really needs to work on. I do feel they are struggling with coping, figuring things out. They are overwhelmed by regret and shame, and it could just be regret and shame of past hurt, past traumas that they are still trying to get over. It could be regret and shame of how they treated you. Maybe regret and shame with the family and kid situation. And it says, there are parts of myself I do not like. These qualities I have projected onto you. I am embarrassed for the way I've treated you. A lot of these masculines also have narcissistic behaviors. They have a hard time with humility. They have a hard time apologizing. They have a hard time saying sorry. They have a hard time, you know, admitting their faults. And so instead, with a narcissistic behavior, they will project and deflect on you. Somehow switch it up and make it seem like it was your fault, or make it seem like this was all your fault. And just be mindful of those projections. And if the masculine is angry or upset or annoyed, they could project that onto you, and it may make you feel like you did something wrong, but they just projected whatever they got going on within themselves, and it's coming from internal to external. One more energy of how Divine Masculine is feeling. I was not able to listen to how you felt. And I feel like this is an energy of your masculine really not in a right space to even have the capacity to deal with your emotions, Divine Femmes. Hence why I kept my emotions hidden from you, because I did not know how to allow myself to be vulnerable. And a lot of these masculines don't know how to even deal with emotions. When you talk about emotions, they just want to run, they want to hide, they want to numb, they want to deflect and project just to get themselves out of listening to your feelings, listening to your heart. And it says, I remain single and continue to hold space in my heart for you. Some of these masculines are single and they're not in a third party situation, and do know they are consumed by work. They're consumed by their own, you know, external issues that they got going on in their current environment. And also this is an energy of, I remain single in a sense of I can't quite commit to you yet. I do hold space for you, but I'm not in the level to be able to be in a committed relationship with you and give you more, because I'm just not right. I'm consumed by regret and shame. I'm trying to clear out negativity. I'm trying to cleanse. I'm trying to purge. I have a lot of deep-rooted emotions that I am literally struggling in. And I'm just not in that right space to even deal with your emotions, let alone my emotions. And a lot of these masculines, they may try to remain single in a sense of like, you know, if you and your masculines broke up and they're like, well, this is becoming too much for me and I can't commit. Maybe we need a break. Maybe we need some space. Yeah, but I still love you. I still want to talk to you. I still want to have sex with you. I still want to do all the things a committed relationship do, but they don't want to give you that title yet. So be mindful of that narcissistic, or it doesn't even have to be narcissistic, selfish tendency of saying, that's it. I want to have my cake and eat it too. I don't want to quite commit. And draw the line, Divine Femmes. When your masculine is over there saying, maybe we need this time and space, but then you feel like your masculine's out there doing whatever they want to do, that is not them, going to come back towards you. That's them saying, hey, I want to have my cake and eat it too, and I still want you around, and I still want all the benefits of a boyfriend or a husband or whatever. So make sure you are mindful of that, Divine Femmes, that these masculines are going to try to pull that wool over your eyes. So what is going on with Divine Masculines? How do they feel towards Divine Femmes? How do they feel towards Divine Femmes today, Spirit? Knight of Swords. So your masculine is still communicating to you, saying, I want to make this happen. I want to make this work. They want to rush back in and say, I miss you. Let's make this work with the Magician and manifest. Some of these masculines are spying on you if they have not quite said anything. And I feel like they just, there's something here that they want to come in and say, but I feel they may be a little bit holding back. So what is Divine Masculine's blocks towards Divine Femmes? What is Divine Masculine's blocks? Their blocks is committing to this relationship. Their blocks is they just want a lot of attention from you. Some of these masculines want you to reach out to them. And I feel like their block is having a successful relationship. This is all about success. And I feel that is a block because they are not receptive to receiving love. They don't feel worthy of love. They may have felt like a missed opportunity, and maybe you pushed away the love, Divine Femmes. I'm not quite sure how that is for your situation. But there is an energy here of wanting to receive love, but they're just not being in that receptive state to receive it. And it's like they almost just want attention from you, but don't want to commit. So just be mindful of that. What advice do you have for the Divine Femmes, Spirit? What advice do you have for the Divine Femmes? Queen of Swords. So, you know, you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And that is Spirit saying, hey, you can put your hand out there. You're open to receive the love from your masculine, but don't take any BS. That Queen of Swords energy, she's a very logical, calculated, wise discernment energy. And her head is above the clouds. So she's like seeing right through the BS. You see it. Trust your gut. And when you don't feel that the masculine is, you know, in a right space of, you know, trying to pull a wool over your eyes, cut it. Cut it with the sword. Cut the BS, because your masculine is going to try you. They're going to try to come back. And use your discernments. I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords is a very mature, logical, calculated energy. And, you know, the justice needs to be here. Make sure justice is served. Make sure you get what you want. And as well, you give to the masculine. But it needs to be an equal give and take. You know, justice is all about balancing the scales and speaking truth. You know, getting the mental clarity that you need in order to accept this. And if justice is not served, and if you don't feel balanced with your masculine, then don't move forward. But if you do, and you feel that the masculine is genuine, you're seeing his actions, you're seeing shifts and changes with your masculine, then you can move forward. But it is making sure that Spirit wants you to make sure that you are having justice served. You're getting the balance. You're getting the mental clarity. You're using wise discernments when it comes to the masculine. So let's see what is going on. If your masculine's in a third-party situation, let's see what the energy is for the masculine with a third-party karmic situation for Thanksgiving. If you're not with your masculine, let's, you know, check in on their energies of their environment. Angel, spirits, and guys, what's the energies of divine masculines for Thanksgiving today, Spirit? What's the energies of the divine masculines? Spirituality. So we have curious, spiritual person, yoga, meditating, grounding, spiritual practices, tarot reader. Your masculine, maybe a tarot reader. Maybe your masculine understands tarot. Maybe they don't know anything about tarot, but there's some kind of curious energy. They're trying to get some kind of balance. So there's some kind of communication here that's trying to get some balance in their current situation. Maybe, you know, they're trying to bring spirituality to Thanksgiving, trying to be, you know, extend that olive branch to that third person karmic situation. They may communicate to you, Divine Femmes, saying Happy Thanksgiving, because they just want to bring spirituality in the situation, give grace and mercy. What else is going on with Divine Masculine on Thanksgiving? So we have some kind of witchcraft energy here. Maybe some masculine is feeling stuck in their current situation due to a third party situation. What else is going on in the divine masculines for Thanksgiving? There's going to be some kind of confessions during Thanksgiving. It says gossip, spilling confessions, knowing more than being said. So there may be something that might get exposed here on Thanksgiving. There is someone going to maybe release some news that they know about your masculine. Whatever happens in the dark comes to light. Your masculine could be confessing something to the third party karmic. Some of these masculines have a child's mother or child's father, so they may be with them for Thanksgiving. So be mindful. It may feel like it's because they're feeling stuck in that situation. What else is going on with the divine masculine during Thanksgiving? So there is some kind of road trip court energy here, legal matters. And I'm getting more of like maybe they have a kid together, and so they may be traveling because of legal matters. Maybe a kid feeling, tied and bound to a karmic because they have kids. I feel there's something also here that maybe they're going to go on a road trip for Thanksgiving, and they're going to really find out that this relationship is maybe a divorce situation, maybe realizing that they don't belong together. Maybe there's some kind of clarity here. Maybe some kind of truth needs to be said with the court energy. Let's see what this court energy is about. What is this court energy about, Spirit? What is this court energy about? Bills. So there is something about something financially. And it doesn't have to be maybe that their relationship is just past due. It's time to let this relationship go. Maybe this is the last hoorah of a road trip during the holidays with the masculine because, they're going to go through a divorce or realize that, we just can't keep doing this relationship anymore. It's past due. What is this witchcraft energy about? What is this witchcraft? Abuse and look, depression. So a lot of, words are spells, guys. Be careful what you cast out. I'm telling you, be mindful what you say to people. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. And so I feel like there's a lot of words that may be exchanged during Thanksgiving. A lot of emotional, physical, verbal. And it's a lot of depression energy here. Just because they're together during Thanksgiving does not mean that they're happy. And so they're trying to bring balance and spirituality because of the kids, trying to remain peaceful. But there is a lot of emotional, physical, verbal abuse here happening with a third party. And it could be family members. Sometimes it's not always peaceful to come to the family gatherings for Thanksgiving. Some of these masculines may also not be seeing any family because of COVID, so they're kind of stuck with a third party and not being able to take these road trips because of COVID, and it's causing a lot of depression energy. What else is going on with the divine masculine during Thanksgiving? There's some kind of spiritual connection here. They feel like your masculine may realize something about you, divine femmes. I see New Year's Eve. I don't know if that's significant for somebody. I do feel like maybe your masculine may be contemplating spending time with you for New Year's. New Year's is coming up. There might be a surprise. Something might pop off on New Year's. What is the spiritual connection energy about? Introspection. So this Thanksgiving is going to really cause the masculine to really go within and see how broken his or her current situation is, and is craving something deeper, and is wanting to really level up, accomplish a goal, ready to leave a situation that's past due, that's no longer serving them. What else is going on with the divine masculine during Thanksgiving, Spirit? Those three came out, and so let's take that. So there's a lot of emotions during Thanksgiving. Dealing with a lot of emotions, a lot of people's emotions, maybe the masculine's emotions. We have gamble, nightlife, take a risk. Ooh, we have twin flames and cricket, silence, non-action. So this could be twofold. I feel like some of these masculines are going to take a risk during Thanksgiving to come see you, divine femmes. Some of these masculines may not say anything to you, Divine Femmes, during Thanksgiving. Because they may be drinking a lot. Vegas. Maybe someone lives in Vegas. I don't know. I'm definitely getting more of Spirit saying that he is present or she is present during Thanksgiving, but is really silent, not really speaking to the third party karmic, a lot of emotions. And this masculine may be drinking a lot and all of a sudden text you and says a lot of things about their emotions. Let me see what this energy is about. Spirit, what is this nightlife energy about? What is this gamble? They're going to want to gamble something. There's something here that they're wanting to save. We have Savior. And so I feel like there's something here that there's going to be a change in luck, Divine Femmes. Something's going to be divinely guided. I feel like some of these masters are going to hang things up and take a risk. And there's going to be a change in luck for you, Divine Femmes. I don't know why I'm getting a Texas vibe. Someone may live in the country. Somebody may be going to the country for Thanksgiving. I feel like also they're going to be texting you, Divine Femmes. You're going to be that saving grace for them during this time of Thanksgiving with a third party. What is this cricket's energy? Non-action. Luxury. Grapes here. You know, you may have the luxury of hearing from your masculine during this time. What is this cricket's energy? In group. So there's carrots here. They're going to be in a group, maybe a group with a family. Let me just see more about this. Something is about to be pulled out it's like I heard the grave. Something is about to be revealed. Somebody from a group may say something, and I feel like that could be the confessions energy. Teapot. Friendship. Something's going to be revealed. You know, teapot is all about pressure and stress. And maybe your masculine is going to feel under pressure and stress with a big group of the family members, friends, you know, being surrounded by them, that it's going to cause the masculine to be in non-action, silent, feeling very pressured, and is going to want to be saved. What is this twin flames energy about, Spirit? Oof. Mindful. And your masculine's thinking about you during this time, Divine Femmes. There's a very mindful energy. I do feel your masculine is going to be texting you, wishing you happy Thanksgiving. They're thinking about the memories. I don't know, some of you may have spent Thanksgiving together, and it's going to cause a lot of memories to come out, and emotions are going to start overflowing. Alright, let's wrap this up. So what advice do you have for the Divine Femmes who are watching this? Your angels are providing important information to you and your twin on the astral plane. Your angels say to wait and bide your time for better results. So right now you are in separation, but this is for your highest good. This is for better results. Right now there's going to be some big major changes. Your angels, your spirit guides, they're going to be providing you some important information, and pay attention. Pay attention to that. What is meant for you will never be held from you. Have faith that Spirit is taking care of everything. Beautiful. And what advice do you have for the Divine Femmes who are watching this during Thanksgiving? What advice do you have? What advice do you have for the Divine Femmes who are watching this? Okay. Work through your fears. I know this time during Thanksgiving you can kind of feel alone. This is a very challenging time because it's, you know, holidays can bring a lot of emotions and loneliness. And so work through those fears. Yes, you may see your masculine with pictures with a third party karmic situation, but Spirit is really wanting you to work through those fears, those doubts, whatever that's you see those pictures or you feel these feelings of doubt and confusion and uncertainty, work through them, push through that, stretch yourself, mold yourself, because you are good enough. Don't let this situation make you feel lack, make you feel undeserving, make you feel unworthy, because you are. God is going to reward you for your faithfulness. Just remain steadfast, remain obedient, and God in the universe will reward you for your obedience. All right, guys, much love.